Assalamu alaikum. Hi guys, how are you? Now this one is a revision from simplifying fractions. Okay, now have a look on this. Express each fraction in its simplest form. Now look at, I have 3 over 6 here. Now for this one to start doing, I have to see that is it 3, is it 6 is a multiple of the bigger number, the denominator usually is bigger with the proper fraction. Okay, proper fraction, you know proper fractions, isn't it? Okay, proper fractions are fraction which has bigger denominator than numerator. So look at the denominator, where the denominator is a multiple of 3, multiple of numerator. Here, yes, because 3 times 1 I get 3, 3 times 2 I get 6. So 3 and 6, both of them are multiple of 3. Okay, what is a multiple? Multiple is something when you multiply, for example, 3. How can I find multiple of 3? When 3 multiply by anything, the answer which I get are multiples. For example, 3 times 1 equals 3. So 3 is a multiple of 3. 3 times 2 I get 6. 6 is a multiple of 3. 3 times 4 I get 12. 12 is a multiple of 3. When 3 multiply by something, the result which I get are multiples. So the times table, you know, 2 times table, 3 times table, these are nothing but multiples. Okay, look at the 3 over 6 here. So 6 is a multiple of 3. So I'm multiplying using 3 times table. So I keep this 3, they are common. I keep that in my brain. That's why I put them in a circle. And then I write the remaining. I will cut these ones and write the remaining as my new fraction. So that's my simplified version. Okay. Now if I go this way, this number. This is 6 over 9. Is 9 a multiple of 6? 6 times anything, can you get 9? 6 times 1 is 6, 6 times 2 is 12. It's more than 9, so it is not. So I have to find out a number which could be, which these two numbers. For example, I have to find a number that 6 and 9 are multiple of that number. For example, I know 3. 6 and 9 comes in 3 times table. So 6 and 9 are multiple of 3. Therefore, I mean, that is 3 times 2 I get 6. 3 times 3 I get 9. So again, this is on 3 times. So this is common number. I keep this number in my brain, and then I cut 6 and write what? Instead of 6, I have to write 2. Instead of 9, I write 3. So this is my simplified new fraction. Okay, now look at this one. So 2 and 12. Look, is it 12 a multiple of 2? Of course, yes. In 2 times table, I can get 12, isn't it? That is how much? Let's guess. 2 times 6 is 12, yes. So here I have written the rough work. You also can do like this, so it will be easy for you. 2 times 1, 2, I get 2. 2 times 6, I get 12. So this I'm getting I got 2 and 12. It's a multiple of 2. It's a multiple of, both of them are multiples of 2. So I cannot write 2 and write 2 here. 12, cut 12 and write 2. No, because they are same number. They are the multiples of 2, and I want to simplify it. So instead of 2, I have to write 1, and then instead of 12, I have to write 6, because I'm reducing this by 2 times table. So my new fraction is 1 over 6. Now this one I have 8 and 12. Okay, look at this one. You will see why I have done more rough work for this one. Look, this 8 is 12 a multiple of 8. 8 times 2 is 20. 8 times 2 is how much? 16, right? Not 24. So 12 is not a multiple of 8. But can I find a number that both of them are multiple of that number? Yeah, 2. Look at 2. I can get 8 and 12 in 2 times table, right? So that is 2 times 4, I get 8. 2 times 6, I get 12. Okay, let's cut. Keeping 2 in your brain. The remaining are 4, 2 times 4, and then 2 times 6. Some days say they are dividing 8 by 2 and dividing 12 by 2. Never mind. So 4 over 6. Now look at this one. Is it the simplified version? What about, do you still can find something which can be divided by 4 and 6? I mean, can you find a multiple where you will get 4 and 6 as their multiple? Of course, again, 2 can be 2 can be multiplied to something, and you get 4 and 6. So 4 and 6 are multiples of 2 again. So that means I will cut again this one and then write instead of, look at this part, okay? And then this one 3. So my new fraction will be 2 over 3. Look at this work that I have written here. Now it's 4 times 2, 8. Also, there is no hard and fast rule that you have to fix one way. You can also get another bigger multiple, bigger number that this 2 belongs to. Like for example, for 2 times table, of course it will also come in 4 times table. So that means they are multiples of 4 as well. So it's better if you always take the bigger number. Okay, bigger number, then it will be easier. But otherwise also it's okay. But you have to check whether that's the simplest version. So see, if I reduce this by 4, I can just cut 8 and write 2, and then cut 12 and write 3. So immediately I get the simplified fraction. Okay, next one. This one, 4 and 10. Is it 10 a multiple of 4? No. 4 times 2 is 8. 4 times 3 is 12. So no. But both of them are multiples of 2. Right. 2 times 2 I get 4. 2 times 5 I get 10. So both of them are multiples of 2. So I can cut this one and write here 2. And cut this one and write here 5. So do you think 2 and 5 will still belongs to some number as their multiple? 2 times no, 3 times no, of course not. So that's the simplified fraction. Right, now this 15. Let's check. Is it 15? So 20, of course we know that 15 times 2 is 30. So let's start from 2. Can we get 2 in 2 times table, 15 and 20? No. Can we get in 3 times? Okay, to 20 we will get in 2 times, that is 2 times 10. But 15 we cannot get, so we cannot cut by any number, by 2. Right, now this is 3. We can of course get 15 by 3, that is 5 times 3, 15. But by 3 we cannot get 20. Let's check by 4. 4 we cannot get 15. But we can get 20 because 5 times 4, 20. Let's check by 5. 5 times 3 we get 15. Also 5 times 4 we get 20. See, we are looking for one number that these two belongs to that number as multiples. Okay, so 5. So these two numbers are multiples of 5. So I can divide them by 5 to get my simplest fraction. So I cut this. 5 times 3, 15. 5 times 4, 20. So my new simplified fraction is 4 over 3. I hope it's clear now. And now you can do the homework go to this page, do it and send to me.